I was invited to be the guest horseman for the month of June, which was to take this 2006 Pontiac GTO and convert it into a drag racing car. You can see it already has a wheelie bar on the back. Well, let's take the rest of it apart and see what we've got to work with. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep this windshield, but the the base leaves a little bit to be desired for a drag racer. This engine in the front's kind of funny. I'm not going to use that. I also have a plan. I'm not going to use this even with the wheelie bar. I've got another base that I'm going to substitute, which you'll see in a minute. But the casting is pretty nice. I really like the details on the front, so I'm going to try to save that. Now here is the car that I'm using for the base. This is a Rolling Thunder, made for maybe, I don't know, 10-12 years. I'm not sure if it's made anymore, but it has a cast metal dragster base. So what I had to do was cut down the posts, and I also put a little notch in the back post which will pivot on the base. You can see there at the end. I also have to change the wheelbase because it wasn't quite right for the GTO. So after cutting down the axles and putting in axle tubes to fit the wheel openings, I took this base and I got to come up with a way to be able to attach it to the car. So I'd like to use the pivoting mechanism, so I made some hinges with paper clips and styrene, and these hinges are going to mount on the bar that used to be connected to the body for the Rolling Thunder. So what I plan to do then is put the hinges on and then take those styrene latching blocks, and I'll glue the block on the inside of the body. So here I'm just showing how it's connected, and then we'll glue the block in, and then once all the paint work is done, we'll reattach it. And here it is. This is the finished version. So one of the things I really wanted to do was save those front details on the car. So what I wound up doing was using some vinyl stencil masking. I first painted a orange to red fade. It was already orange, but I added the red fade with a Createx 2.0 translucent paint. Then I used the masking and painted it black, and then obviously added quite a few details and decals to the car. So there you can see the base, and it's attached here in the back using that fabricated mechanism. It pivots pretty nice. It's a little loose, but it works. The wheels, it's a roller, so everything turns and spins on it. So I was pretty happy with how it turned out. It was quite the challenge. So anyhow, this is my entry for the Four Horsemen build for the month of June. I really want to thank the Four Horsemen for inviting me to be the guest horseman this month, along with Xavier from Diecast Show Customs, Paul from Diecast Graveyard, and Andrew from Maple Leaf Customs. I was asked to be the fourth celebrity guest, I guess you'd call it. And this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself doing this build. It was quite challenging. I'd never tried to create a hinge mechanism like that before, but as you can see, it holds the body up. So there's a few more glamour shots here, and then we'll wrap this thing up. So I want to thank Xavier for asking me to join, and again, Paul and Andrew for letting me be part of the Four Horsemen build. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please click like and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.